Okay, we are recording. Okay, guys. Again, my name is Jennifer Burns. I am a double gold consultant in the organization. I am very pleased to be able to show you guys exactly what my husband and I do in order to track our clients. My husband is a full-time booker. I do part-time booking, part-time team building, and I absolutely love what I do. So I'm very pleased to be able to explain and show you everything that we do. I apologize if my chats are going off. It happens, guys. Okay, so mock bookings. Realistically, as I was saying earlier, what I get from my business partners is I've done my PTA training or my travel training program. I've gotten my certification. I've watched all the videos on Rising Tide 3. What do I do now? How do I start getting my clients? And it can be a little overwhelming. So I wanted to go ahead and share with exactly what I do. So for those of you new agents, I'm sure you've heard us say we don't spam our friends and family. And just to prove that to you, I am a woman of a certain age. I like Facebook. It is my wheelhouse. So I use Facebook primarily. So I'm going to show you what my Facebook profile looks like. As you can see, it looks like I'm a travel agent, right, guys? Here's me and my husband on the deck of the Queen Mary in Long Beach. I'm very proud of the fact that I made double gold in this company, and so that is my profile picture. As you look, I do get tagged in things. Eileen wants to go and enjoy some vodka rum frostbite, so she's tagged a bunch of us. So Marnie, that's going to have to be on the list for one of these weekends. And that's just, we had an amazing weekend. It was the Evolution birthday weekend, so you'll see I got tagged in a bunch of things. But I mean, you can tell that I have fun, and this is just me living life, right, guys? So at no point are you ever going to see me sitting here on my Facebook profile saying, hey guys, book travel with me. I'm travel agent, book travel with me. You will see I will post certifications, things I'm proud of. Like I said, the fact that I am a double gold. But this is my personal page. So at no point are my friends and family going to go, oh, she's spamming me again. Nope. That's why I have this right here. It says business owner at Burn and Turtle Travel. For those of you who have not set up a business page, I highly recommend it. And in order to do that, if you go in Facebook and you click create, you can create a page. And then from here, you're going to do a business or brand and you're going to click get started. Okay. So we're going to go back and I'm going to show you exactly what my business page looks like. So Burn and Turtle Travel, and people always ask why Burn and Turtle Travel. Well, my last name is Burns and my son's favorite animal was a turtle, so hence Burn and Turtle was created. Again, you see there's a picture of my husband and I. The reason I like that is because when people are giving us their credit card information, they kind of want to know who they're giving the credit card information to. So I'm sorry, oh, here, I apologize, guys, give me a couple. Guys. Any better? Is my audio any better, guys? Okay. I apologize. I have a cloud system on my computer and it automatically backs up periodically. And oh no, it's totally fine. Okay. Guys, give me a second. Let me see. Let me close this down. And I'll turn my fan on. See if I made my people. Oh, okay. Guys, I want to see. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully, it'll clear up. I do apologize. It looks like I'm probably gonna have to change my service provider again, so I do apologize. Okay, so as I was saying, the reason I have a picture of my husband and I on our business page is because as people are giving us credit card information, they kind of want to see exactly who they're giving that information to. So that's the reason why I do that. That way they have a face when they're talking to somebody on the phone or via chat. So I always make sure that I have a picture. And again, it's me and my husband on the Queen Mary. It looks very, I know it's not really a word, but I use it a lot, travel-y. My cover photo is actually a little video. I did this using a free program on the internet. It's free and you can upload it because video does convert more. That's the reason behind that. But this realistically is exactly where I get my travel clients. If for any of those of you who are following my travel page, you'll notice when I get slow with my clients, you'll see me posting my mock bookings more often. When I get busy, it will become less frequent. And that's really all you have to do is because as you're posting these mock bookings, you're going to get clients. Once you complete all that travel, then you can go ahead and start up again. So if we go over here, first of all, let me go ahead and show you about. About, again, it's a picture of me and my husband. We're sitting on a beach. There's a little bit of about us. Here's our contact information. Again, a little bit more about us. Our rewards, we can put all of our certifications here. This and just brings value to our clients so they can feel comfortable knowing that who they are truly booking with. And then post. Now this is exactly where we're going to be spending most of our time today, on our post. So as you can see, I've been very busy for the last month or so I haven't been doing a whole lot. I'm going to have at least one on Wednesdays for right now. So you can see here is exactly what I mean by a mock booking. So I have posted this on my business page. I got this directly from our discount directory, guys. You have not used our discount directory. It is an amazing resource, especially for mock bookings. If you want to do quick and simple things, such as the Miami Heat versus the New York Knicks, tickets for 2 on the 20th of December. It was only $100 for 2 tickets, guys, and that included taxes and fees. And I was going to make probably, I think it was about $25 in commission off of this, and that was right now commission. For those of you who are not familiar with daily or upfront commission, please go to risingtide3.com under travel trainings, and you will see a video from Nikki on how to make daily commissions. And then you will see there is a call to action, call or text. There's a keyword, and then my business number. Guys, that is a Google number. Kimberly, I thought the Evo rewards were changing from the Savers Guide. The Savers Guide is here, is still there. That is the discount directory. Evo rewards, we are in the process of finalizing a contract with a new supplier. As soon as that happens, the Evo rewards will be back. I did get a chance to see a preview of it. It is amazing, guys. We will be able to book so much and make a lot of money. Okay, Lori, the daily commissions, I'm going to pop that up real quick. For those of you who are not on risingtide3.com, please, 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 please register ASAP. This is an amazing resource. And then if you are new, always start here because it's going to walk you through a series of starting videos. But under here, under the More tab, you will see travel trainings. These are all videos. Log in. These are all videos that Nikki has put out for us. So if you want to make commissions and get cheap flights, if you want Disney and Universal tickets, but right down here, the last one on the left-hand side, you will see Daily Commissions by Nikki Lee. So that is an amazing one. And as we're going into the tax season, guys, tax deductions for your business, this is another one that I highly recommend, okay? So let's go back over here. But yes, this is from the discount directory. Once you get into the discount directory, you look for what we call the secret window. The secret window says save more on movies. Click here or start here. You click that and it'll take you to a secondary place. So you can find all of your sporting tickets under preferred access, I believe it's called. And you can do professional sports as well as college sports. So this is exactly where I found that, okay? And we'll scroll down, and this is another one that I put out on the 6th. This was, actually, it starts in a couple of days if anybody wants a last-minute deal. This was for January 11th through the 18th, first vacay of the year in Punta Cana and the DR, all-inclusive. Only 510 down, total of $1,700 for the entire week, double occupancy, 1-bedroom suite. Again, a call to action. This is very important, guys. You want them to know how to get a hold of you so that they can book. So I always do call or text. You can say message. If you do say message, keep in mind, guys, you have to be on top of your message requests in Facebook. Or you can say comment. And then again, just stay on top of your notifications. And then all of this information right here, I got directly from our supplier, which this one was through My Profit Agility. For those of you who are unfamiliar, when you go into the back office under Travel Cafe, on the left-hand side, almost towards the bottom of the list, you will see resort weeks and condos. That will tell you exactly how to register with My Profit Agility. This is an amazing resource because you have the ability to control your commission. So this was $510, $1,700 down. All of this information was included in there. The only thing with Profit Agility that you have to be aware of is that when you advertise using them, you cannot use the name of the property. And then I always want to put in a disclaimer. So for this one, it was for accommodations only, but we can put together your dream vacation, and prices subject to change. This is very important, guys, because prices are subject to change hour to hour, day by day in the travel industry. So if you put this out and they don't Okay, not a problem. When you log into your back office, under the Travel Cafe, left side, almost towards the bottom, it says Resort Weeks and Condos. Once you click on that, it'll tell you how to register. There's a code required. And then once you register, you'll be able to get in there and play around with it, guys. Nikki says this a lot. I completely agree with it. Click on everything. You can't break it, guys. That's how you're going to learn how to use things, how to get into things, how to maneuver, is click on everything, okay? And then I took pictures. These pictures are directly from that vendor, myprofitagility.com, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you the other side of this, and then we are going to do a mock booking together. When you say don't spam our homepage, I have a ton of people that would like to know about me doing this. That's great. Invite them to like your business page. Okay, Lori? That's exactly what you want to do. So once you start your page, you'll be asked where it says share. Oh, not share. Sorry, not share. Over here, I believe it is. Invite friends. So next to share, there's 3 dots, invite friends. And at that point, you can invite everybody who's following you on Facebook to like your page. Okay. So open a regular reg and completely different page for company. I always have my personal page, and again, that's my personal page, and a business page. If you look at my personal page, it says that I'm the owner of my business page. But I don't want my friends and family to think that I need them to be successful, because I don't. I focus on our cold market, guys. The cold market is an unlimited resource. So why not go to the people who aren't following you on social media? The people who are following you on social media, I mean, come on, let's face it, if you max out your Facebook account, you've got 5,000 people max, okay? Why not? And I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by when I say I post an ad, at the end of any given day, that ad has the potential to be seen by anywhere from 100,000 people to 250,000 people, depending on where I'm posting it. So that's why I don't ever do I'm looking at the unlimited potential, guys, okay? So the other side of this is when we go home, you want to be in groups, Facebook groups, okay? So what I like to do is anything that says sale. So I go into the search box and I type in sale and I search. And then I click on this button that says groups, okay? And as you can see, I have joined a lot. Everything that says joined, I have joined, okay? So these are all groups that I am able to go ahead and post my travel specials in, my mock bookings. Obviously, I'm not going to sell my car, so I'm not going to go there. And let's click at this one real quick. So it's Las Vegas Craigslist yard sales, okay? So the first thing I do when I'm looking at a group is I'm going to look at the description, and it just says online yard sale, okay? I'm going to go to the about section if it doesn't have any more detail than that. And again, just online yard sale. So this doesn't really have any rules to it. You want to look for things, for any rules that may limit you from posting on that page. So I'm going to go ahead and click join. And here I can choose how I want to join the page, either as myself, and I actually have 2 pages. I have one for my CBD E3, and then I have one for my travel. I keep mine separate. If you are ever given this option, please select your business page first. They're either under the description Laney, or excuse me, Lane May. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Please charge it to my head, not my heart. They're either under the description or the about, okay? But if you do see, okay, got it, awesome. Okay, so like I was saying, if you see that you are given an option to how do you want to join the page, always choose your business page first and click join group, okay? And then once this updates, okay, so now you see I'm interacting as Burnin' Turtle Travel, okay? And then if I click this, now I can switch over here and it says join group under my personal profile. So I'm going to do that. The reason I say do it as your business first is because if you join it as your personal profile first, it will not give you the option to join as your business again. So we always want to start with your business first and then yourself. And this just gives you the opportunity to both post in this group under 2 different profiles. I routinely like to do everything under my business because Facebook likes business. There are a lot of algorithms that run in the background. They like business over personal, okay? Did you start with the name Burn and Turtle Travel? Can we change the name if we want to? My business page was originally Burn and Turtle LLC because for those of you who don't know, I was in the music business for a period of time. So that was my music page. Once I found out that music is really hard and difficult, and I found travel, I converted it over to travel. The reason being is I already have people following my page, so why not just convert them over to my travel? But you can change the name whenever you want to. What happens if I'm already part of several groups with my personal page? That's fine. You can still share under your personal profile. You are branding yourself. This is very critical, guys. Don't really pay attention to Branding Evolution or Archer Travel. They are branded. You are creating your own travel business, so brand yourself. So my travel business is Burn and Turtle Travel, and I am Jennifer Burns, owner and operator, along with my husband, okay? So yeah, and as soon as you get that business page created, then you're gonna see these kind of things happen, okay? So at this point, you can see that I am now pending in this group, and the admins will go ahead and approve me once they have a moment. I will tell you, sometimes it takes several days, sometimes it takes a week. Depends on how active the admins are. Let's see if we can find another one that has some rules so you can see exactly what I mean by that. Let's see about this one. Okay, so this is Northwest Las Vegas Alante Centennial Hills Garage Sale. Okay, so you see how this description has more. So we're going to see more. This group is for individuals in Northwest Las Vegas Alante Centennial Hills area that would like to post garage sale or small business information. Heck yeah, guys, that's exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to join that group. Okay, and it's thinking. And now I am pending. Now notice this one did not give me the option. That is up to the group admins when they set up whether or not they want to allow business pages to be on there. Sorry, first cup of tea in the day. So, and then let's go back one more time and see if we can find something else. Okay, like this one, I think this one has some rules to it. Let's try that again. Okay, so offthestrip.com. So here you can see if you are local who's looking for something, blah, 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 blah. To sell or buy personal items in our classified section, Off the Strip classifieds, advertise or find business. Off the Strip also has, so you can see there's a lot of information here. So this is something that you want to look through because sometimes you'll see, unfortunately, network marketing has a terrible reputation. I don't know why, because I think it is amazing that unfortunately, you know, a few bad eggs ruin it for everybody. But this is just where you're going to look, okay? So at this point, I'm in several groups. For those of you who have seen it, join. So this means that now when I go back to my business page, I'll show you in a minute when I go back over there, that I can share into these groups, okay? So I'm gonna go over, when you choose a business name, do you have to register it anywhere? I do not, simply because of the fact of that we are independent contractors. This is really just also doing business as kind of a thing. So yes, Lainey, if you want to join Off the Strip, yes, you can. Keep in mind that not everybody wants to join the same groups because realistically there are thousands and thousands of groups. So if you see a lot of our agents in them, you may want to consider maybe you can still join, but double check when you're posting things, see how active they are, because you don't want to step on other people's toes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put together a mock booking, guys. So I'm going to do quite simple Expedia Tap. Everybody should have access to Expedia Tap. It makes things very easy. So bear with me because my computer is going slow. I do apologize if my audio does get garbled. It is my Wi-Fi. Okay. So for those of you who do not know and you are new, when you are logged into Expedia Top, you want to make sure it says your name and you want to make sure that it has this tracking code in it. That means that you are there. No, unfortunately, Expedia Tap, you cannot do payments. My first go-to is Vax for payments. Unless it's a cruise, I go directly to the cruise. Okay, so let's go ahead and put together a deal. So let's do flight, hotel, and car. Let's go from, this is already in there, so we'll go from Chicago to LAX for March 22nd through the 28th with 1 room and 2 adults. It's already in there. This is really where you're going to have fun. Put together something that you want to put together. I mean, it is just, it's a mock booking. You can live vicariously through what you're doing. Okay, so we are going to search for that. And guys, by doing mock bookings, you are also learning how to use each of these vendors. I will tell you, I have a schedule when I'm doing my mock bookings. Monday, I do cruises. Tuesday, I do destinations. Wednesday, I normally do theme parks. Thursday, I do all inclusives. Friday, I do, see, I totally forgot. Hold on. I actually have a list, guys, because I am that person, like when you were in the middle of things. Okay, so Monday cruises, Tuesday destination, Wednesday activity, Thursday theme park, Friday all-inclusive, Saturday cruise, Sunday destination. Guys, just put together what you want to kind of put together, and then just pick a day, do that kind of a theme with it, okay? It makes it easier so you're not having to think so much, okay? How do you know when you are booking joining rooms when they are requested? Okay, I'm assuming you mean adjoining rooms. If you does not give you an option in the vendor when you are in their web portal to book it, you can always call directly to the hotel and ask them if they have adjoining rooms. And if so, make that request directly, guys. Do not be afraid to call any of our vendors. Do not be afraid to call a hotel. If you have a client who's looking for a specific hotel, then and you're not finding something that's good, then don't be afraid to give them a call. You say, hey, I'm a travel agent with Archer Travel Services. Here's our IATA number. What can you do for me? What is your best commissionable rate? Or I would like your best commissionable rate on adjoining rooms, okay? So don't ever be afraid. We are in a place of power because we are hosted by an agency that has been in business since 1952, guys. Use the power. Use the power. So when I'm doing mock booking, guys, I always sort by price because I want something that's going to get attention. So I want the best price possible. There's a reason why when you look at ads, it says $9.99 because $10 is too much. If you say 99 cents, then you are saving them money, and that is good. So we're going to do the exact same thing, guys. So we're going to look for the best price possible. So here is the Hollywood Inn Express South. I'm not going to do this one. The reason I say that is because I would refuse to book anything less than 3 stars. The reason I say that is because of the fact that I don't want them to stay somewhere and have it be a terrible stay and reflect badly on my service. So here is Ontario Gateway Hotel for $715. So if we click on this, it's gonna pop up and look at all of these beautiful pictures, right? So this looks like a beautiful hotel. So these are all pictures that we can use for our mock booking. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and find some beautiful pictures. So I really like this picture of the lobby with the flowers. So I'm actually gonna click on this and blow it up. If you're on your phone, you can always do a screenshot. With Expedia, they won't actually let you save the pictures as a JPEG. If you're on your computer, you can always use your snipping tool, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to snip this picture because I think it is a beautiful picture. Actually, I'm going to stop sharing that screen and I'm going to go over and share just my screen so you can see everything. Okay. So guys, can you see my snipping tool? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay. So I've snipped this picture, and again, this is on any Windows computer. I know it has that. I'm not sure about Apple. I'm not an Apple person. I apologize, guys. And on your phone, you can always do, you know, do your screenshot, and then you can crop things. I am now going to save as. And guys, if you don't already, have a file set up. And you can see I have under travel booking advertising, and then I put a new folder. So this is LAX for March 2020 Expedia. I've just told myself if someone goes ahead and asks me about this trip to Los Angeles in March of 2020, that I know I did it in Expedia, and now I'm just going to put in, start saving these photos. So that's the lobby, and I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to look for another photo. I'm going to look for a photo that I think is beautiful because, again, we want to get their attention. Okay, this one's nice. It's the bed. It's got a desk. You can see it outside the window. So I'm going to do this one as well. So I'm going to do a new snip of this photo. And then I'm going to go File, Save As, Room with View. Okay, I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to see what else we can find that is beautiful. Oh, everybody loves a pool shot, right? So we're going to go ahead and snip that. And again, you're looking for things that are beautiful, eye-catching, that provide value to your client as they're looking at this ad. Okay, so we have about 3 photos now. So I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to close out of this. Okay, and as you can see right now, if we scroll through, this is the room that is selected for the price that we have of $1430.19, which is for 2 travelers. So this is a 2 double bed non-smoking room, and you can actually go show, and it tells you everything about that room. Okay, you can also scroll down. It's going to tell you location, hotel features. I like a little bit of hotel feature when I'm doing an ad. So it has a restaurant, an outdoor pool, a bar, lounge are available at the smoke-free hotel, free Wi-Fi in public areas, free self-parking, and a free airport shuttle also provided. Additionally, a beach bar, a coffee shop, cafe, and an outdoor tennis court are on site. This is all value, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, okay? Now, if you don't have as you can see, I use OneNote. It is a Microsoft program. It is something that I've been using in corporate America for years. I paid for my subscription because I actually did bookkeeping and accounting on the side for extra money in the past. So I paid for my subscription so I'd have Excel and all of my other Microsoft programs. You do not have something like OneNote. There are a lot of different apps you can use, a lot of different programs that you can use, or just open up a Word document and save the things that you're copying and pasting. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and I've just pasted that in, okay? So now I'm gonna go back over and we're gonna select that room. Okay. And now we're going to look at our flights. Again, when we're doing a mock booking, the biggest thing is you want to have the best price. Okay. So here is Alaska Airlines with 1 stop, and it's $0 extra. So we're going to select that. Okay. And now we're looking for our return flight. And as you're putting together these flights for your clients, guys, over here on the left-hand side, you've got nonstop, 1 stop. You can select specific airlines. If you have somebody who wants to depart at a certain time or arrive at a certain time, you can then filter these through so that you can put together exactly what they're looking for. But for right now, again, we're just looking for the best pricing for a mock booking. So I'm going to just select the $0 ones. And now we're looking for a car because let's face it, we don't really want to Uber all over LA. Okay. I will tell you, organization is just something that comes to me because of the fact that as an accountant, you have to know exactly what is expected and keep it together. So So here you can do economy compact. I mean, it's $1 more to have the compact. It's $1 more to have a mid-size. Again, I'm just looking to get it done because I really don't want to spend 2 hours putting together a mock booking. I am looking just getting it done so I can get this out there. I want people to see what I have to offer, okay? So now we are putting the trip together, and this is the total, guys. Once you get to where they start asking for traveler information and then the credit card, this is it. And if you are talking to a customer or a client and they are saying, I'm finding it for a better price, ask them for a screenshot. If they are not to where they are putting their credit card information in, they have not gone far enough. Because at this point, this is where taxes and fees get added on for everybody. Okay, so now as you can see, the average per person is $894.40. This is the price we are going to advertise, guys. The reason is that sounds better than $1,794, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to my business page and I'm going to post a photo. So I'm going to upload my photos. Okay, and we are going to go to booking advertisement. I am going to sort it by modified, and here it is. So here are the pictures that I'm going to put in there. So I'm going to open those. It's going to add them. And then I'm going to see exactly what order they're in because I want the things that are going to pop the most. Okay, so this is perfect. So I have the lobby, I have the pool, and then I have the room. Okay, then I'm going to go back over to OneNote or whatever app you are using. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this over. And I'm going to paste this in, and I'm going to then go ahead and modify things around. So I'm going to now say spring break in Los Angeles, right? That's what we're doing. It's the end of March. We're spring breaking in LA, right? And then we're going to go over, and I'm going to look for the dates again. So it was the 22nd to the 28th. So 3/22/20 through 3/28/20, right? Only, oops, wrong thing, there we go. And then we're gonna go over here again. And it was $897.40. So I'm gonna say $897 per person. I'm not gonna worry about the 40 cents. I mean, $897 per person, right? And then this is something that I like to do. You can choose to do this or not, but I love to do this. I just go to Google and I type Los Angeles. Oops, okay. And the reason I like to do this is because, look, Google tells us a little bit about Los Angeles right here. So Los Angeles is a sprawling Southern California city in the center of the nation's film and television industry. Near its iconic Hollywood signs, studios such as Paramount Pictures, Universal, and Warner Brothers offer behind-the-scenes tours. On Hollywood Boulevard, the TCL Chinese Theater displays celebrity hand and footprints. The Walk of Fame honors thousands of luminaries, and vendors sell maps to the stars' home. Guys, that sounds perfect, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. Thanks, Professor Google. And I'm going to put that right in there, okay? So we have all of that, and I'm going to say includes flight, hotel, and car rental. Okay, so now guys, okay, let's see what we have. Extra fees can be there once you show up at the hotel. They don't really save anything after they pay for those extra fees. Exactly, and that's the thing. You always want to have. You want to get that screenshot. You want to, and if it has like hidden things, like, hey, can you click on here? Because there may be resort fees. There may be parking fees. There are all kinds of things. I know out here in Las Vegas, there are always resort fees. There are almost always parking fees unless you are a high roller. So you want to look for those hidden things when you're booking travel for people. It may seem like the best deal right up front, but realistically, once they get to the end, we can almost always beat the price, if not match it, okay? Okay, so at this point, we even told them that we are including a flight, a hotel spelled incorrectly. Okay, hotel, oh gosh. There we go. Hotel and not a hostel because it looked more like a hostel. Okay, so spring break in Los Angeles, the dates, only $8.97 per person, includes flight, hotel, car rental. What do we need? A call to action. Call or text. And I'm going to give them a keyword, so LAX, okay? And because, again, I saved that in my folder with all the pictures under LAX, right? And then my Google number, okay? And if you're doing this as a couple, a Google number is an amazing thing because you can link that to multiple phones and it'll ring on all phones. So my Google number rings on my phone as well as my husband, so whoever is available can pick it up. Do you have to put that is going from, I'm getting there, Shelby, way to think ahead, okay? Because I've just arbitrarily picked a city that we're departing from, right? So at the bottom, I'm gonna put a little asterisk and I'm gonna put prices subject to change due to departure point and availability. Okay, so at this point, guys, I put together a mock booking. There are photos. There's a lot of information that they are going to get from this travel special. It is only $8.97 per person. Granted, I put it for 2 people because routinely there aren't a whole lot of people who do travel alone. But that $8.97 sounds so much better than $17.94. I've told them exactly what it includes. I've told them about the hotel. I've asked them to call or text me, and I've given them my little disclaimer that things can change depending on where you're flying from. So if they're in Sacramento and they're flying to LA, this is probably going to get a little cheaper. If they are in I don't know, Maine, it probably will be a little bit more. It all really depends on the day as well, because sometimes as things get closer, they may go up or they may go down. It really depends on availability. Okay, so now at this point, this is the post. Okay. Can you include that price is based on double occupancy? You don't have to, because realistically, it's probably going to be the exact same. And truly, I can't guarantee that price. That price is for right now. If I try this in an hour, it could very well be different. Okay, but it's going to give them a gist of exactly what we're looking for. The cruises are a little more static, not always, but a little more static. So when I do a cruise post, I can know I'm pretty confident that I can get them that. And I always say double occupancy in my cruise posts because there's only a few cruise lines that have singles. And if you are looking for one, I know for a fact that Norwegian is one of them. Okay. Do they say, well, that's not what you advertise? If they ask me, if they do say something like that, I'll say, well, I put together a travel special that was just a general travel special. Okay. And if you were flying from Chicago, I could probably get you that price. But realistically, it's a travel special. And again, and I will educate people as I'm talking to them that, hey, prices do fluctuate in the travel industry. I can get if I'm looking at airfare for a flight that is 6 months out and it is $200 for a round trip, and if I go and then they have a group that books that plane, then there's only 3 seats left. They're not going to honor that $200. They're going to bump that up because supply and demand. There's less supply, so it's obviously a demand. They're going to charge us more. And I will educate people all day long because I love what I do and I have no problem doing that. You can, of course, book for one person. Yes, absolutely, you can book for one person. This is just something I did, because that information was already there. How do you get Facebook followers to your Facebook business page? I invite my friends, but again, this is just the first step. This is a 2-part process, okay, guys? And we're going to try to wrap this up quickly because we want to be sure we're off in time for the prospect call. Just to get people to call you if they want to travel. Exactly, Lainey. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to get those people to contact us because this is a canned package. We want to put together the perfect package for them. And see, Jennifer Kendall, who is what, number 6 in our travel bookers for the company out of 8,000 agents. She does mock bookings all the time. It's great. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this. Of course, you can always find me on Facebook Messenger. You can always reach out to me any way you want to. I am always here to help. If I don't answer or if I don't answer right away, it's simply because I'm right in the middle of things. I do have a team of over 100 agents that I help out as well for my personal team, but I'm always here to help out every member of Rising Tide, guys. And that's why I wanted to do this kind of a training. Okay, so here it is. It has been posted, right? Guess what, guys? Now we're going to share. So if you look down here, there's this little round button and an arrow. I can choose if I want to share this as myself, as my business page. Like I said, I want to do as much as I can as my business page. Then I'm going to click the share button, share in a group. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to type in sale. And these are all these groups that I am joined under as my business page. So here is USA only yard sale group and direct sales. Okay. And then I'm just going to give it a quick title. Spring break in LA. Okay. Simple. And if we hit show all, this is exactly what is going to get shared. This is the title. Here are the pictures. It's from Burn and Turtle Travel. Here's everything that we just did. And we're going to click post. Okay. I'm going to click on this so you can see what I mean. Because remember, I said at any given moment, any given day, my ad can be seen by anywhere from 100,000 to 250,000 people. Look, guys, this group has 10,000 people in it. So that ad, which I just posted right there, there it is, now has the potential to be seen by 10,000 people from this group alone. Okay, but I'm not happy with that. Why would I be? Okay, oops, sorry, moving stuff around on my screen. Rebecca always bugging me. You are fine. I love you all. Rebecca is one of my business partners and I love her dearly. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to my post, guys, and then I'm going to go, Eileen, thank you. Eileen is giving me the heads up, the thumbs up. So I'm going to click share again in a group. I'm going to put in sale. Here's direct sales. Okay. Spring break, oops, in LA. Okay. And then I'm going to post. And I'm going to open this up in a new tab just so we don't lose our place. So we are opening up this group in a new tab. And when we look, this group has 13,000 members in it. Okay. We've just posted there. We're going to click share in a group. Sales. Free direct sale advertising. Guys, that's what we're doing. We're selling direct, right? Spring break in LA. And we're going to post. And again, I'm going to show you if I open this in a new tab. Okay. This group has 32,000 members in it. Okay, so are you guys getting what I'm doing here? I am sharing this in groups, and this means that all of these people have the chance to see exactly what I have to offer. Spring break in LA, and I'm going to post. We're going to open that in a new tab. When we look at this group, this group's got 4,700 people in it. Okay, so the secret is you take this, and now if I go, I've shared this, what, 3 or 4 times? So at this point, I'm going to say we have between 40 and 50,000 people who will be able to see my travel special. So I do this in the morning, and I share it in 5 to 8 different groups. Then in the afternoon before lunch, I'll share it in another 5 to 8 groups. And then in the evening before dinner, I'm going to share it in another 5 to 8 groups. So at the end of the day, depending on the groups you are sharing in, again, anywhere from 100,000 to 250,000 people have the potential to see this travel special. And they can reach out to me and ask me about this travel special. And at this point, I'm going to put together their amazing dream trip, right? Does that all make sense, guys? So do we have to work on our oneself only when reaching clients for bookings? Okay, I'm assuming that means are you left on your own when your client reaches out for you? If you need help, guys, just let your sponsor know, any of our agents know. We are here to help you. That's why we have the Facebook pages as well as the group chats. We always want to make sure that you are able to get the help that you need, okay? Okay, guys, I see there are a couple of people who are unmuted. Did you guys have questions?
You're right.
You're unmuted.
Okay, I think that was just an accident, so there we go. Okay, guys, with that being, oh yes, absolutely.
I don't know how to add groups onto my business page. Like, I tried to go and add groups, but I can only do it on my personal page.
That is there's a group setting. Unfortunately, it's not on our control. Whoever has set up that group has only allowed personal pages to be accepted in. So it is sporadic. So as when you click join, or if you see that interacting that's when you're going to have the ability to choose whether or not you join as your business page or as your personal. When you're in here though, if you go ahead and click that drop down, now remember you can share as yourself. And again, there are a lot of groups that I am in on my personal page that would not allow me as my business. So if I do sale, look at all of these that I am in. Okay, and these are different ones that I can post in as well. So
okay, that's super helpful. Thank you.
Yep. So I do it both ways. I share as both as my business and as my personal profile. Because again, I am branding myself as a travel agent. This is my empire. So I want to make sure that I am branding myself as a travel agent. This is my business. So I share from my business as much as possible, and then I move into my personal profile. Okay. And again, you're going to hit more groups that way. The more people who see your ad, the more people who are going to contact you. It's as simple as that. Okay. Can we travel on needs? Will be a good deal, actually. I'm not sure. I think we're having a language barrier. So what I would ask for you to do is, because we do need to get off, we're going to be running into the presentation. Reach out to me in any of the in a Facebook message, and I will go ahead and help you out as much as I possibly can. Here is my profile. So if you look for Jennifer Burns, this is the picture you will see. Feel free to send me a message, okay? I have someone who wants to travel to Russia. Can we do that? Yes, absolutely. We can. The world is our inventory, guys. Just have fun researching it. Check out with all of our different, I always start at Expedia. Expedia has it all. And then my next one is going to be a Vax. Those are my two go-to, guys. Expedia and Vax, because I love them. They're user-friendly, and they have everything, guys. And if that doesn't work, then you can always reach out to the noon Q&A so we can help you out there as well. Okay, guys? With that being said, guys, I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me. Again, every Wednesday at 9 a.m. for the month of January, we will be here. I'm here to help you. And with that being said, guys, have an amazing Wednesday. I will see you guys very, very soon.